Okay. Can everybody hear me? Uh, okay, cool. Is the game audio too loud or too soft? Okay. I think I can tweak that a little bit anyhow. Actually, now that I think about that, give me a second. There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monster Prom. I know I don't stream that much. I know I'm usually on stream with Boar and Zoc and whoever else. But tonight, I am going to try and do something completely different than what I'm used to doing. This is also a suggestion from Boar, so we're going to see how this works. But when I first played this game, when I first sat down and played Monster Prom, I had a lot of fun with it. And I had so much fun that we were all doing voices. And I really, really wanted to learn how to do the voices. So I had this headcanon thing going on. And one of Boris' suggestions was just that, hey, why don't you just stream it when you have free time and when you think you're in a good position to stream and just do all the voices? Because that'll be fun, right? I said, why not? I already love this game. It's gonna be a blast. Uh, but yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a game of Classic for shits and giggles. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And I don't give a shit. I'm gonna pick Fire Girl because she is hot. Shut up. Just to make things awkward, I'm still a he. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly, 3 weeks were left, and as we all fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22? Sure. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Now you may all be wondering, why the heck are all of these over 18 children monster things still in high school? And apparently the answer to that is monsters just stay in high school longer. Don't ask questions. It's the whole 18 plus for legal reasons bullshit. You know what this is. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we had only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. It actually varies a little bit here based on what you select at the beginning. If you're in multiplayer and you select short, it's 2 weeks. If it's multiplayer long, you get 3 weeks. Single player short, 3 weeks. Single player long, it's a full 6 weeks. And goddamn is long hard. Don't you dare make long and hard jokes in my stream chat. God damn it. But enough of that. As I already said, we were young and unafraid. But we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademarked, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. Yup, that's right, a personality quiz to start things off. Because of course. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. It says each of you, but it's just me. Like, I'm the only one here. Let's start. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be-covered by water world. Global warming isn't real. I invented it, and now science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler. I love the choices that you get for these questions, simply because the writing is just off the walls bonkers, just like everything else in this game. It is just crazy. And I like crazy. I could go for someone specific here because each of these questions indicates some sort of affection from the person from like a couple different characters. But here, I'm just going to go for this one for fun. I didn't actually mean fun, but you know, whatever. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That glorious instant when your friends stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all the boring stuff they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure, being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna go with this one, because I like rhinoceroses. For some reason, don't ask questions. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Sports things. How to make a killer cocktail out of anything. How to set stuff on fire. Obscure 80s movie trivia. Lyrics to all the Disney songs. All the principles to build a financial empire. Now this question, rather than stats, is specifically for affection from a particular classmate. I'm not going to tell you any of you what those particular answers are, because in a few minutes it will be painfully obvious. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go for a specific character. So I'm going to go with this one. Miranda. Because I've been trying to unlock one of her endings for a while now, and I have not been doing well in that. I will not be using any walkthroughs for this. Granted, I've read so many of them, and I can guarantee you that I have not memorized any of these. I've just got a better sense of what should be. Because a lot of your answers are going to depend on these little numbers up here. But on the off chance that I don't get an event, I'm just going to start with... the fuck does Miranda like? I think she likes money. It's like money and... I fucking forget. It sure as hell ain't smarts, I know that much. It's probably just charm. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your star kicker. Oh yeah. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only get to keep plus 2 money. But my money. That's not how these things work. I make a lie, I get people's money, I keep their money, and say, I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to the money. That's how this works, right? No? Okay. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure so. Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners? You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too. Are you, though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself. And I'm supposed to work on being more independent. Which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. And the options here are go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken, or journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire strip club. So this is, I don't know if this is a stat question, but definitely we're going to be leaning towards one or the other here. I don't think I have to explain that, and I'm not going to. But I'm going for Miranda, so you know what I'm going to say. Oh, it was a stat question too. That's wonderful. And I passed. Hey, good call actually. Miranda's already familiar with the ocean, so she can be a little more independent. I have absolutely no problems being independent. I know because I paid my servants to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out, Damien, and an undersea adventure will be perfect. You can't fight fire with fire underwater. There's no fire there. Fair enough, and I can channel my violence into something productive by killing the Kraken. Normally, I don't condone killing for killing's sake. But this isn't for the sake of killing. It's for the sake of getting me pearls. The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. They get full marks on their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of a choker, and Damien looks dashing in his Kraken tentacle hat. Oh god. And I will absolutely be breaking character anytime the game makes me laugh like this, because I am... Oh god. You gain a new appreciation for cephalopod-themed headgear, and you gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Alright, it is lunchtime, and this means we get to pick a table to sit at. We have some gay magical boy over here. We have the cat, who is also the shopkeeper. We have Damien, Scott, and apparently Coach over here. We have Liam and Vera over here. But the table that I'm interested in is the one with Miranda and Polly. Polly I adore so much, you have no idea. And, oh yeah, the Coven, but who cares about those fuckers? Somebody does, somewhere. I'm sure, probably. You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating, and Polly and Miranda screaming. Oh boy. You arrive... Oh, shit. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me! The cute, tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades, just like me. Clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive? Lies, subterfuge. Ah! I can feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy! Ah! Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor, or drug their food. Both wonderful answers for this situation, but there's only one that I want to do. You slap a colander on your head, then a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. My hero, charge! Vanquish the invaders! Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there. Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion. Whoa, did those things just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high? You think that question pretty much answers itself. Polly is an absolute trip. Yeah. So now for the evening, which is another class selection. During this part of the day, we can actually visit Valerie to buy things if we so choose to, but I'm not going to be doing that. In fact, I'm probably just going to go straight for Charm, because I need Charm, question mark? That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You see Miranda in her gym outfit in the far end of the gym's swimming pool. Wait, the gym has a swimming pool? Why aren't you using it? Why are you always playing dodgeball? Why don't you get to see your classmates in swimsuits? Yeah, that is a good question. I want to see everyone in a swimsuit, god damn it. Yeah. I guess the gym outfit is the closest we're gonna get. Anyway, as you approach Miranda, she shrieks and her merman bodyguards tackle you to the floor. Who are you? Are you here to kill me? I'm just a better swimmer. This is no basis for an assassination. Wait, you don't swim. You have no fins, and without gills you'll just choke right away. Could you help me with this situation? I'm the best swimmer in school. My parents say that it's just how it's supposed to be, but sometimes people get just too jealous. My dad used to send such hoodlums to a farm. But now he says I'm not 11 anymore, so I have to learn to deal myself with the people who might plot my assassination. I have no idea who's even behind this. Can you help me catch those jealous people? How about a charity swim? You won't participate, and whoever comes first gets a ticket to the farm. Quantity over quality. Mines. Loads of mines. Those ones make beeping noises with chains and spikes. They're bound to catch someone, or at least smear the message across the ceiling. Okay, this is probably boldness versus creativity, and seeing as my boldness stat is higher, I'm just gonna go with the explosives. Also because explosives are fun, so that also works. Yeah. I love mines. We had so many of them near the palace. My mom used to say that they are perfect to keep seamen away. And we can bedazzle them. Glitter. So much glitter all over the pool. I know all about bedazzling mines. Mines and crafts is a very beautiful art form that's getting popular by the day thanks to people misspelling on YouTube. Monster YouTube. I like my mask mirror, just cute. Let's go glitter those very dangerous mines. Huzzah! This day will go down in history as the day of red glitter. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Yeah. See, Miranda's... let's just say that the intro is pretty damn accurate for her, because she has her cute moments, and she has her borderline genocidal moments. I'm not going to explain any further than that. Either way. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself? You explain to her the many ways that you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her Myrmingoons. Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Oh, good! Okay. So this is one of the routes that I was talking about. Now, when you get a secret ending route, you do not have to worry about stats. So all of this fussing about charm and fun and money and whatever, I don't have to worry about anymore, so long as some of my stats are higher than others. And this way, I can ensure that if I pick an answer to a question, and it's the correct answer, that I don't just get booted out of the quest line and end up criminally depressed. So, yeah, let's not ruin this. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that Prom Queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Let's convince everyone that she likes humans. Or fart joke. I don't remember what the first one was, but I'm pretty sure the second one is fun. And since fun is my highest stat, it's a safe bet. You plant a claymore mine in the toilet. No point in doing anything half-assed. Why are we like this? Like, I didn't even come up with the idea, but... damn! This is some messed up shit. When Ursula enters the restroom, you quickly gather a crowd and put a glass against the door. The crowd explodes with laughter as Miranda's unfortunate rival is launched to the moon. Oh god. Excellent. She can roll Alien High School all she likes now. Also, I'm gonna check Start an Alternative Space Program off my bucket list. Oh, you wanted a fart pillow? You should have been more specific. God damn you, narrator! You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright. So... Miranda is sitting with Polly again, so we're gonna go over to her again. Polly and Miranda sit together, surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs. So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you? Well, of course, I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither! What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silverware in alphabetical order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of whenever I go surfing. Give me a second here. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination serf imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of Sky, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait. Well, you're on the spot now. What will it be? Ooh, Miranda, you should get a puppy serf. It's not actually a serf. It's just like 50 cute dogs. You should get a party serf, Polly. A serf to experience your hangovers for you. I don't think this one matters that much. because all it's gonna do is... Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the one for Miranda. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. A surf that's actually just a room full of cute puppies? Why didn't my imagination surf come up with such a marvelous idea? I swear if he hadn't escaped, I'd have him hanged by my execution surf immediately. As a matter of fact, would you like to be my new imagination surf? The pay is non-existent, but you can make up for it in constant fear of death. Stop. Stop with your adorable homicidalness. Sometimes she scares me, but you know what? I live on the edge. Sure, why not? You politely decline Miranda's offer, but agree to go to the animal shelter to pick out a puppy surf instead. Huzzah! Okay. So since none of our stats really matter that much, I'm going to go for... You know what? I'm going to go to the library to spend money so that I have a lower stat. I'm not going to buy this. This is going to be a bad idea anyways. All of these items in here are 5 plus 5. Well, this is a relationship item. I think it's just for more hearts. But I don't need that here either. So boldness, creativity, charm. I'm not sure what this does. Smarts probably. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get charm because fuck it, why not? Okay, but that removes the equality of my stats and balances everything out a little bit more so we can work with them a little better. So I hope I didn't just foobar myself there. Because event chains are 3 sequences long, and I don't want to screw this up. So, I'm going to go to the library again. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained +2 money. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda's sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet. I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need your help. I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed court assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason. But if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes. She's gonna kill the little mermaid. Do nothing? Every student at our school is some kind of bizarre monster. We need a diversion. Release the Kraken. This is probably smarts, and this is probably either... This is either smarts or creativity, and this is, like, fun or some kind of stupid shit like that. But either way, this is probably what's better for me. Kraken, of course! The tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Because of course it is. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Ha! Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she is like under the sea. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Alright. That was a thing that happened. Murder! This is why I wonder about these people, but you know what? I'm glad. Okay. You notice Liam looking disgruntled, which is his default, so whatever. But it seems like Miranda is pretty upset too. Better check it out. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that the peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, as Sky. His taste may tend towards the mainstream, but surely he can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Sky is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again. Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria. At least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Well, I know which one not to hit. Why, of course. This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies. Gathering an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised. If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all my favorites. But there still might be time for that later. I don't even have a response to this. You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school. Don't ask. And convince them the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Yelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones. Because now homeless people have phones of their own? It seems they kept all the unwanted blackberries. Remember blackberries? Yeah, me neither. I remember blackberries. They're delicious. Hi, Ellie. Welcome to the stream chats. Oh my goodness. So now we have Zoc and QB. That's... oh god. Attention! Anyway. Miranda Vanderbilt, says Principal Giant Spider, bursting into the cafeteria with eight-legged panache. Stop bringing droves of homeless people into our cafeteria. But Principal Giant Spider, it was absolutely vital to the vitality of this school. You said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. You say that, but she has, successfully, every single time. You can't tell her not to do what she's really good at. Notorious PGS storms out, but Miranda looks perfectly chipper. Oh, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Sky, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes you are. That is 100% a lie, but Miranda called you beautiful. Aww, it's a win! Sure it fucking is. And that's all that matters because, oh god, this is the last night. I'm gonna go have a wild party. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Which again, keeps my stats from matching, which is bad. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. God damn it, what is it this time? You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of us even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. Yeah, I know. It's like random, stupid, crazy shit happens here all the time or something. Oh, wait. The slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flame my salmon? No more talk. We bring war. That's boldness. I will build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. That does sound like a bad answer, but damn does it sound charming. God damn it! No! Well, the only thing that I can hope for at this point is I still have enough stats. Because I'm fucked. Atrocities? Why would you say that? You never did anything bad. Only what's necessary. I thought you understood that. I thought we would put down the peasants together. Oh, I shouldn't even be here. Father wants me home by 5 to violently suppress a rebellion. Miranda looks sadly toward the sea, where an amphibious tank awaits. How insensitive of you. You lose -2 charm and 1 smarts. I'm so glad that you're high up. Please come down to where it did stuff and happens. Please don't fucking reject my ass. Oh, I'm gonna get rejected so hard. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Ugh, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone. Like right now. Hey, you peasant! Miranda's just waving her hand at a distracted passerby. I order you to rescue me from this awkward situation. See? I know him. Farewell. You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because at least then you wouldn't be getting so much of it. Yeah, you remember in the description where I said I would be getting a lot of depression? I mean monster banging? No, it's depression. Because one little tiny mistake ruins everything. But you know what? I'm going to keep trying because I'm going to be doing this until about 11 o'clock, 11:30 Eastern time. Sometime around about the time that Boar would be streaming. Because when he gets ready, I'm going to be switching over to his thing. Hooray! But until then, I'm going to be doing this. And god damn it, if I don't fucking end up smooching someone, I'm going to lose my head. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to get really depressed, and then we're not going to talk about it. But that's all you should really expect from this shit. And now for Hi Ellie to hear her favorite song in the fucking... Okay, maybe it's not her favorite song, but I know she really likes it. Anyway, those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Yeah, life fucking happened. I got depressed. That's what happened. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making adult life her own bitch. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he is back at high school again, working as the coach. See? Scott's an asshole. He replaced Coach... What's his fucking... Forget I said anything. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life. And then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Don't tell Layla. I wasn't planning on it. Layla doesn't need to know. Oh no. Don't tell Layla that you sent him a sexy face. But I don't have to tell him that. He already knows. That's, well, I mean, he's not really gonna care, you know this. You have unlocked 5 new images in the gallery. Okay, sure. I'm gonna play the DLC route this time. Because, of course, why not? And I'm gonna do another short game, because game length doesn't really matter all that much. Everything seems to happen in the short game, as much as it would any other. The only difference is that some endings cannot be finished in these short endings. Short runs, whatever. Let's see how it goes first. Yeah, I'm not doing this again. I will, however... I will absolutely Okay, so something something Monster Prom, and you'll notice that with the DLC, there's an entirely different setup. All of it is basically the same, because all of the text is the same, but we have different character cutouts, which are interesting because you get to see more personality of who they really are. We have Scott, we have Miranda, who is even more adorable, and also more genocidal. Polly, who is just absolutely eye candy. Don't tell anyone I said... Actually, it doesn't matter. Damien, who is even more of a dick than usual. Liam, who is even more boring than usual. I'm sorry, I just can't get behind Liam. I have tried going through his routes, and I just... He's so boring on his own. But some of the events that he has are just... Some of the events are great. Because he has this thing where he's like... oopsed into really funny situations. Zoe, who is new... You might have seen her in the picture at the end of the original game. But she wasn't actually in it. Do I know why? No. But whatever. Zoe, 4 to ever. We don't know what her age is, it doesn't matter, because she's an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the Dark Realms to ultimate fangirl. So she's one of those age doesn't really matter things. Which is great for all you people who like to fuck little girls. I did not just make that joke. Please erase that from the archives. Oh, come on. Just because you people can... Oh shit, Zach's right. You can date the narrator. I forgot about that. What? Ellie, what's with the... I want Kitty... Oh, right. Did you ever unlock that ending? I don't know. I mean, if you want to join in, we can. Hell, if Zach wants to do it. If Zach wants to join in, he can as well. Like, that's entirely up to you guys. Something something Calculaster Hewlett Packard V1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Yep, you can date a fucking computer and get into their pants. Floppy disk. I don't know. Hey Zach, buddy, if you want to get in on this, you can. Ellie, if you want to get on this, you can. I just want to hear it from you guys. Because I have plenty of time to back right out of this. Alright. In which case, back to the main menu I go. Okay. And we're gonna do the multiplayer. Hooray! And your number is on the screen, 654. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Zach. How are you, buddy?
I'm alive.
I hope you're not on the verge of having a massive headache, because that would suck.
Not yet.
Okay, well, I promise not to scream in your ear.
But give the days till young. I'm sure I'll get a massive headache.
I mean, it's the thing to do.
Nice. 6, 5, 4.
3, 2, 1.
I'm here!
Hooray! Welcome to here. Okay, Ellie, you too. Get in the room. Get in the room. I don't care if you're high. Get in the room.
Cube me up. Cube me up. Cube me up inside. Can't cube up. Cube me
Faster,
up inside.
Ellie. Faster,
Cube
faster,
me
better,
and
better,
I'll
higher,
cube
higher.
myself.
Get so high you could make some pie or something. Sure, that's how that works.
Bigger, harder, faster, longer, just like my tits.
You know, I could totally do Dahlia's route.
Who?
Blue Damien.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because that's really the only way to describe her. Also because she
yeah.
and Damien are enemies, I guess. That's a thing.
Oh, hey. How you do?
Okay. You ready? Also lovely, if you would, it's okay.
I'll be back in a moment.
Mm-hmm. And if you could change your mic over to the non-Bluetooth thing, that would be great too. Because I would really like to hear your lovely voice clearly.
I'm wondering.
Oru?
I don't want you to hear the crackles though that I'm not hearing.
Yeah.
Well, we're already getting crackled. There's already crackling.
No, because you know how normally you hear
No.
I mean, I will take that over the deafness.
Oh, okay.
So, fun fact about CPAPs,
Okay.
they make you really gassy.
Yeah, I can see that. Because the air that doesn't go into your lungs probably goes through your system.
Yep, it's a thing.
Yep, makes sense. It's kind of like when you inhale too much air and you don't exhale it.
Hello.
Okay, that's
Yes,
better.
it's better.
Oh dear.
Why oh dear?
Oh no, just because I feel bad.
No, it's okay. You're fine.
I'm gonna
Okay.
buzz, but
Okay, so what's the code again?
654. Okay, everybody ready up? And we will begin.
I thought I was ready.
You were, but then she joined.
That's madness. I hate it.
But it's literally the same thing as every other ready system.
Maybe.
Wait a minute.
What?
Never mind, forget it.
Are we doing short game or full game?
Zach, what do you want to do?
Short?
Short? Okay.
Yeah. Because of how much time we have.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, skipping this. I get to be the red girl. Also because I know that no one else in this group cares that I'm the red girl. I already know who they're gonna pick. Because they're loyal as fuck to their character branding. Okay, who's player 2?
Oh, what do you want, Zach?
Okay.
What does he usually
He
play?
usually
Leo?
picks green.
Okay, cool.
But I legitimately don't care though.
It's more of a, I have never seen you pick anyone but green.
It's because we only played this once and it was with 4 who kept taking yellow.
Oh yeah.
And everyone else had a character spoken for, so I just defaulted to green.
I mean, I didn't have a character spoken for. Yet.
Yeah, but you came in later.
Yeah, exactly. So you had second choice.
Dwugs.
Dwugs! Ellie is on the Dwugs. Oh, whoa.
Can you actually type this in?
Yes, you can.
I didn't know that. You had to use the.
Drugs are
keyboard.
bad.
Excuse me. Oh crap.
Alright, so here's the other question is, do you want to split up the voices, or do you want me to do all of them?
It's up to you.
I don't
Do you wanna
care.
do all the voices?
Drugs are dab.
I actually did that on accident.
Drugs are dab. Okay. Dab. Dab.
Dab me harder.
Okay, I did that on accident, but it was too good.
It's too good to not take. Alright. We have our players.
We did it, Reddit.
And everybody else gets to see how multiplayer works, because it works.
Does it?
It does.
Oh, hey, skip.
Yeah, because I made it skip. Shut up.
Oh, hey, skip.
Zach, stop that.
You skipped it again.
Yeah, because we've already been through it. Because we've done all this.
I hate it.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one. A swan, they're classy. Plus it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the swan, so at least by bestiality standards it has a certain chic appeal. A great white shark. If I have to fuck an animal, let's at least make it a story worth telling.
Okay, this is how I feel right now.
I mean, you are just high enough to fuck a swan. I believe that.
Don't mind me, just looking up a walkthrough.
Yeah, he is definitely going to use a walkthrough. I'm not. I've done okay without one. It's just that I fucked up one question. It was the last question, and I would have gotten the ending.
You're not getting any butt touching, so I'm gonna look up a walkthrough just so I know.
Shut up.
Okay. Monster Prom. Who fucks a swan?
Yeah.
Probably Polly.
No, I was thinking about the shark thing with Zombie Polly.
Okay, but think about it. Miranda. She's a fish.
Yeah? Okay, BRB.
Okay, you do that.
Oh!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah!
Hooray! Glad.
I'm gonna be smart.
A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you just get? The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. Probably rabies? I'd go to a hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fanfiction that is so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. Yeah, no. I'm going emojis.
Okay. Ellie.
Drugs are dab. I think she's dead.
No.
She can be dead if she wants to. She can leave us all behind.
I can leave my life behind. Okay. One more. Okay. Okay. Daddy's tummies.
Just, god damn it, Ellie. I forget, did I mark the
How much
stream for
money do
mature
you start with?
content?
Maybe.
Dear, I'm sorry.
What?
Yes, it is your turn. Oh no.
I can't read that one. I can't read that one.
Okay, well,
Excellent.
Ellie's too high to read it. That's great.
I'm gonna write compelling fanfiction.
Going after Zoe.
No.
If you were a D&D character, what would be your class? Fanfic bard. Obscure Instagrammer. Good boy. Moneymaker. The prettiest one. An automaton. I'm gonna try a Zoe and see if that works. But I may also say fuck it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Ellie.
I'm stuck between fanfic bard and the prettiest one. So I'm gonna pick the prettiest one.
None of this matters to me.
You're going for the narrator, aren't you?
No. You'll find out.
Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. Anything on fire. Or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. The head of their fiercest enemy. A pony, always pony. The abstract concept of gratefulness. A silly toy that makes silly noises. Or anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sorts.
Strong choice. Which one do you want to go for?
Well, Zoe, but Zoe's not in this list. I haven't tried
silly
to go.
Toy that makes silly noises.
I was about to say I haven't gone for Scott yet, so I'm gonna throw Scott in there for shits and giggles.
Excellent.
Okay, I stand corrected. Minia tried to go for Scott once because he was a good boy.
God. Oh, don't
He's
remind
a
us.
good boy.
Yeah. Not only did she get the lemon storyline and fail it, but she also failed to lose Scott, which was depressing.
Excellent.
Is one of these Miranda?
The pony. I
Should
think.
have gone for fun. Fuck. Should have gone for fun in that first one.
Oh well.
Oh, well, at least I'm smart enough.
Alright.
Right off the bat.
And now we wait for the multiplayer game to load because that's a fun thing.
It's loaded already.
Well,
You monster.
it used to take a lot longer. No, stop that. See, it does this sometimes. It gives us
What
false
the
hope.
fuck are you talking about?
Sometimes it's a little iffy for me, okay? But
Okay.
I'm going for money. Because I need money.
Get you that money. Get that cash money.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! And I lose a lot of money, even though I should be rich as fuck. You bastards!
works.
Wow. I mean, you didn't scam them. You actually followed through.
Yeah, sort of.
You should have scammed him. That makes more money.
I know,
Yeah.
right? You see Zoe talking to Polly and Scott. You weigh your respect for privacy versus your insatiable ambition to smooch your classmates. And as always, there is a clear winner. My dick. And then I obliterated all of the population within the Nevelin realm. And to date, most of their souls live within my body in utter despair. Whoa, Z. Sounds as if you used to be a hella prankster back in the day. You betcha. I was what you would call in this realm as da shit. But I don't know, that wasn't entirely me. I mean, it kind of was for Endless Millennia, but I never felt as myself as I feel now. Does that sound stupid? No way! As cool as Gord sounded, nothing is cooler than feeling happy with yourself.
I love their summer outfits.
I know, right? Word. Aw, guys. Oh god, not this little shit again!
You should date him.
No,
Nonsense.
absolutely fucking not.
I wonder how tired he is.
Okay, I have to do his voice too now because he showed up, so...
No, you don't.
Yep, I do. I can't get out of it. Nonsense! Ooh. Hey, Leonard. Anything to add? Of course. I overheard you talking on how precious it is for you to have turned from a disgusting huge thing into a high school girl. What a surprise! What? Yeah. Now it's so hard to be a Now, oh god, his English.
I'll do
Now,
Polly. I'll try.
if you want to.
Okay.
Now it's so hot to be a minority, am I right? An endless deity of this... God damn it. An endless deity of despair that has turned into a girl. So brave, so unique, so bullshit. I'm having a harder time doing his voice than I normally do. That's...
Change is so hot now, huh? People change their identities. My childhood cartoons changed their art style. Thor changing his gender. Even the climate is allegedly changing.
God damn it. Yeah, the easiest way to do this guy's voice is to just try and be the shittiest person possible. There you go. It's that fucking easy.
Yeah, you can do it, Sky. Just be a shitty person.
Just be my normal self.
No. No sobbing on camera.
Shut up. What's next? Should we change your ideas? Should I change my clothes from time to time and lose my signature smell? Maybe? No, no, and no. I, Leonard, should be the last bastion of hope for common sense before the majority become the new minority. I will fight this fight by being super obnoxious and by reminding you that you are not brave at all. Just a pseudo-girl that looks like the offspring of the hentai I watch at best.
No.
I'm liking him even less. Sorry, I'm hating
So
him
funny.
more and more. Yeah, that's the right direction to go with that. Yeah, whenever he shows up, it's never a good time. It's literally just him spouting more...
Good time.
And you can't change my mind. Because I fucking hate change.
At least he knows what he wants.
I hate myself for doing his voice. God damn it. You totally know Zoe is way capable of defending herself. But if she does, her wrath might damage reality severely. Also, standing by your friends is the right thing to do, so you defend change in terms that Leonard can understand. Leonard, but you only buy your video games once their prices have changed while in a sale. Leonard, as you seem immune to rational thinking, I challenge you to a Pokemon duel in order to change your mind.
Oh no. One of these is Smurf.
Yeah. I think the first one is creative, the second one is smarts.
No, the first one's Smurf.
Is it really?
I don't think so, yeah.
But it's a very creative...
No, it isn't.
It's more creative than the second one.
Yeah, but they don't. Not one of them has to be creative. That's not how this works. I
No.
think the second one's fun.
Second one's fun. Whatever. Yep. You were right. Shut up.
I
But...
was thinking it might be smarts too.
Shut up. But it can't be! Don't you do that? Of course I do! Those lazy game devs don't deserve my precious money! Also, should I remind you I'm an influencer? With more than 200 subscribers, it should be them who paid me for playing their puny games. So, you buy them on sale. Of course. Then Sky made a point. Even if a tiny bit fucked up by comparing my identity transition to video games on sale. No, it can't be. Me? Leonard, a phony? No, I'll stop doing it right away.
Oh no.
Did you want to do the
Oh,
voice,
no.
Ellie, or nah?
Oh, you mean you will change your behavior towards video game sales?
Oh no, we've caught him in a logic loop.
Oh no.
Yes! I mean, no! I mean... Keep in mind,
I
I'm
agree,
trying to
Leonard.
scream as quietly as possible.
I mean, fair shot.
You fools! This is not the last of me you will see. Be ready for my revenge through a bunch of angry tweets. Whatever. What just happened?
Oh, nothing. Just Sky being the best.
Yeah. Oh, didn't we see the best way of fighting Leonard was by beating him up with his own stupidity? We're Team Zoe and Team Zoe just won. Hooray! You're the best team ever. You all hug and it's the sweetest thing ever. Later, in your secret lab, you distill the sweetness into +3 charm.
How the fuck dare you?
God damn. +2 money and +3 charm? I'll take it. Okay,
Alright.
drugs are dab.
We'll do dad.
My drug is dad.
Okay. Charm.
Still in week 1, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Sorry. Wait,
You're fine.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You join Miranda and Damien's team for game 2. It goes differently. Come on, shit dicks. Well, should I do his voice or should someone else wait?
Come on, shit dicks, face the power of hell.
Oh, thank God.
Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Revive them into a fine red paste. You expressed your worry and confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary. Kill and murder.
Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we'll fight for. These are the words we will die for. Well, you didn't sign up to die. You gotta stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. Get off my nuts, narrator. You don't understand the ancient reasons for dodgeball slaughter. Many died before us, but we won't waver. Guys, it's just
bad news.
Yeah,
Both of these are not your stat.
not my stat.
Yeah, one's bold and one's fun, I think.
It's just that one has to be higher than the other. That's all that really matters.
Is it?
Yeah. So... Oh, charm.
Oh, charming. Okay.
Even better.
You pick up a dodgeball from the corner and throw it at your opponents. You hit one and he goes to the bench, overjoyed to have escaped the slaughter. You smile at Damien and Miranda as if to say, "See, wasn't that easy? Good call. There's no need to make this difficult. We can dominate and have fun at the same time."
Miranda, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Permission for explosives granted,
What?
sir. I'm sorry. The floor beneath the opposing team explodes in a shower of wood and shrapnel. When did they put those vines down there? We are victorious, and it's all thanks to this brave hero who reminded us the importance of fun in warfare. You should be proud of your victory. As long as you can come to terms with all the dodgeball deaths on your conscience, you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Alright, Zuck. Let's go, buddy.
Alright, let's see. Shit. Fuck. Ah, shit. Shit, dude. I think I need to get fun. I think I need fun. Okay, let's do it. We start a half-hour wave, it goes full crazy. Yeah, we've all seen this shit.
Yep.
Nearby, you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking.
Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro.
Oh, I love power drinks.
But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. No need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose.
Oh no!
It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine.
Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said.
Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 15% protein powder, and 100% raw power.
God
God
damn
damn it with all these crazy pranks, but before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode. Now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. He needs to do something to calm him down. But what? I'm gonna be smart. Oh, it's creative. Okay, cool. Lavender scented cocaine for these very specific situations. No one can say you're unprepared. Since Wolf Scott seems to be everything but responsive, just throw a cloud of the coke at his head and hope for the best. He quickly becomes quite sleepy, and he finally ends up snoring in your lap. Being so relaxing and herbal, lavender scented cocaine would be quite a recommendable product if it wasn't, you know, cocaine. Anyway, you don't get to pet Sleepy Wolf Scott, which is great. You get +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Well, I'm familiar with that ending. Alright.
Challenge mode?
Time for challenge. Choose an activity!
Boning.
What?
Boning.
What did he say?
He said boning.
Oh, I thought he said cloning. You go, Leo.
I'm gonna make a sandwich.
Okay.
I'm thinking creating cute RPG characters in real life and then slaughtering them for sport.
Okay, so transmutation. Human transmutation, got it.
Okay, we went from fucking to making a sandwich to I'm going to murder my own creations.
You know, not the cute human ones. I mean like the cute animal ones. You know, like the characters in cave
You're
stories.
still killing things!
Only the cute animals.
Player order is decided based on how bullshitish it would be if a pseudo-health magazine preached that doing this activity
Yeah, no, she wins.
would make you live longer. So,
She goes first. I give up.
Cute.
I'm going third.
Wait, what was yours, Leo?
making a sandwich.
Okay, arguably though.
Arguably, boning will make you live longer, yes.
No,
One of them is actually how it works, yeah.
I mean, are we eating their flesh or are we devouring their soul?
No, it's based on how bullshit it is that they would recommend it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Leo.
You are allowed to cockblock me, it's fine.
Do it.
Just fucking do it.
It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky and they skitter around writing things down in notebooks. Doubtless you are admiring our great work. Drugs hold down. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe has admired me for her magazine, totally a real food magazine. It's an honor to have you aboard, Your Highness. Zoe holds up a bunch of papers stapled together, with doodles in crayon that seem to be eldritch runes, with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on top. If you are quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever. Oh, wait, Leo, are you voicing her, or?
I can, it's up to you.
Okay.
So is that a yes you want me to?
Yes.
Okay. I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine, since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
And I usually have my eating serfs eat for me, but then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience.
Which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese.
This food item contains both macaroni and cheese, and therefore it deserves 5 stars for this accurate description. Next,
Couscous.
Couscous. Oh, that sounds cute.
I've never tried it, and the pieces seem way too small to even register in my many mouths.
I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy, so 5 stars. Here's this microwave.
Ah yes, this is very shiny and cubic shaped, which are both good qualities for a food. 5 stars.
Here are some french fries. They don't seem to be particularly French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Oh dear, how will we ever determine the Frenchosity?
Is that really your specialty?
That's specialty. I can say whatever I want to say is my specialty.
Ain't fair. Who are you going for?
I'm going for fish bitch. Okay, I think, yeah. Okay. An insightful decision indeed. It seems you truly understand the privileges of royalty.
What the damn?
After all, that's why they're called serfs. Because they live to serve me.
Oh no.
You have a feeling that joke might be hit or miss written down. But thankfully, you're not reading it because this is a conversation and out loud the way Miranda says serf sounds enough like serve that the joke totally reads as hilarious. Sorry.
Okay, but now what do we do while we wait for your serf to get back from France?
Why, now I will fill you in on my weekly featurette for Totally a Real Food magazine entitled Silverware? Silverware. Conversely, that joke is probably even funnier as a visual spoken out loud.
No,
Sorry,
it's
Leo.
writing.
I don't remember commissioning that featurette. What's it about?
You didn't? And it's about me telling you in what fancy arrangement fancy silverware should go for maximum fanciness. Well, if you're doing an inverted diamond solstice flower for an occasion like a semi-formal engagement or a black tie assassination, you want to make sure the sugar spoon is always in the northeast corner. You learn so much about silverware and dictatorship. You know our very romantic process. By the time the serf returns to say that French fries aren't from France, Miranda has him executed for interrupting. 5 stars.
May I say, Ellie, you are doing an excellent job of talking for someone who is probably still very high.
I am.
No!
What do
I
you...
needed the shop!
I will leave it to you next time, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't...
God damn it, Scott.
Talk to Scott!
I don't want to talk to Scott. I only need to talk to the shop.
God damn it. You will have your chance.
Oh, are you
None
trying
of
to
this matters to me now.
Are you trying to get Kitty Puss?
No, I'm trying to get a fucking sheet.
She has
That
puffy
one.
brows.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not the...
Yeah.
The sheet is the one with the holes, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I may as well redeem myself and get the goddamned lemon. Because I'm not seeing the item I really want to see here.
God damn it, Scott.
Were you going for the goddamn lemon?
No, I was going for the sheet. I thought I went over this. My only goal right now is to be a ghost.
Okay, well
I
you
don't
didn't
care
make
about
that...
any of this now.
You can still go get the sheet.
No, I can't. The shop's full.
Oh, I was talking about later, like when she comes back.
Yeah, but I've been put behind. I don't think I have enough time anymore.
Computer noises.
It is literally the first week.
Computer noises.
Yeah, I know.
Hipster noises.
It's a short game, though.
Okay. But Probably. Also, you didn't say this ahead of time.
Yes, I did.
When?
Said at least I have the shop.
How long in advance did you say that?
When Cube took the middle table.
Oh.
Wait, where are you going for Zoe?
No, I'm going for the shop. I'm going for the fucking ghost victory.
You still might be able to give it a try.
Nah. Anyway, quick challenge.
Choose an animal!
Snack.
Bunny.
I'm gonna choose a sea cucumber because you can stick it up there, but I think it's the animal that wants to be stuck up there the least, and it would probably hurt a lot.
Isn't that like a course thing?
Player order is decided based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind.
Well, one of them is
What was
biblical.
What was yours, Leo?
A bunny. And depending on how many memes you watch, bunnies are pretty high up on the list.
Yeah, but
Snake.
snakes actually derailed humankind, like in the Bible. Dang.
And
That was a thing that happened.
I'm not sure if sea cucumbers are going to take over the world, Ellie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're definitely not.
Alright, we have our order.
We did it. We did it, Reddit. Alright,
We did it, boys.
Jim. Give me that sheet.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I think
Are
she
you
only has it
fucking-
during lunch.
Bitch.
Oh,
I am
fucking
so
God.
sorry!
Oh no, that was not a good idea.
Sometimes it's a really good idea.
fuck.
Alright.
This is the worst. I hate it.
I'm sorry!
You fucked me. Absolutely fucked me.
Well, at least you've gotten some dick. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Except this is bad. Ever since you brought your precious lemon, you begin each morning by staring lovingly at its wonderful yellowness. So juicy, so succulent, so tempting. You lean in for a sour kiss when...
Guards, seize him!
Before you know it, Miranda's bodyguards have seized you, and she grabs your precious lemon. God damn it, why did you grab my lemon?
Now what do you think you're doing? Traitor! You're a total traitor face!
Miranda, you okay, buddy? Miranda chucks your precious lemon as far as she can. It goes about 4 feet. She does not have a lot of upper body strength.
It's totally, disgraceful that you're competing against Scott and me.
Competing? You're confused until you see Miranda pointing at the worst and also cutest lemonade stand you've ever seen in your life. It's made out of wood planks with several nails sticking out wildly. Someone has painted Lemonade, and it costs $50 Monster on the front of the stand. These words are clearly written in blood. Nice. Scott is working the lemonade stand, and also waving at you adorably with one of the bloody wooden planks.
You see, the other day, Scott and I were totally bored, so we asked Vera how we could have fun, and she told us there's no greater joy than the joy of entrepreneurship. We were confused at first. I assumed entrepreneurship was some kind of fancy, weirdly named ship, but as it turns out, it is the act of getting money, not by birthright, nor by exhorting your subjects. Exotic. Oh god, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I love a good challenge. And any word with more than 3 syllables is already challenging by itself. So we started this lemonade stand, but nobody has bought any lemonade yet. Which sounds like not a good thing for a lemonade stand. But what do I know? Wait, I see a business opportunity. Hey, Polly, can you hear me screaming? I'm screaming lemonade so that you'll buy our lemonade. Is this loud enough?
Ooh, I'm always down for a little liquid courage. What kind of booze is this? Actually, there's no alcohol. It's just made from lemons, sugar, and horsehair.
Why the horsehair, though?
Why?
Because it's regal. Shut the fuck up.
Wow!
Fair.
Sorry, babies. Ghosts can't drink non-alcoholic shit. If we do, we'll die.
Oh, that makes sense. Sorry for all the cheering. Hope you don't die. You're going to point out to Scott and Miranda that Polly is already super dead, but she ghost teleports away before you get a chance. Yo, Liam, my dude, come do lemons lemonade, do it. Yo! Lemonade at a lemonade stand? What is this, a coming-of-age movie from 1984? Actually, that would be super meta and awesome, but since I don't see a film crew, I'm assuming you're just selling lemonade, which is absurdly passé. Thanks for the compliment, bro. Hear that, Miranda? We're passé. Idiots, that's not a compliment. It's an insult that demonstrates my superb vocabulary. If you're going to be this cliche, you might as well start a Start Kicker campaign for your lemonade. Crowdfunding it is out of fashion now. Crowdfunding is as out of fashion as patriarchy right now. You're about to point out that for someone with such a superb vocabulary, you've heard him say passé and cliché 1 out of every 3 times you encounter him. But then Miranda stops you with a very high-pitched "ooh" noise.
Ooh, I've heard of this Star Kicker thing. It's a website that allows peasants to give their money away.
Whoa, that sounds dope. Thanks for the advice, Liam. You're like always there for us, bro. Ugh, you two are ruining my carefully crafted tsundere vibes. I'm out of here. Scott and Miranda immediately whip out their phones and start planning a Start Kicker campaign. Scott is just using a piece of cardboard with a picture of a phone screen drawn on it, but weirdly, he's got the best signal of all 3 of you?
It seems that we need to promise the peasants some kind of reward for their money. What should we give them?
A reward for our lemonade campaign? Maybe we should do... Scott thinks hard about it for 12 full minutes, which is about how long this cutscene is taking. God damn it.
Yeah, it's all wrong.
A glass of lemonade.
Perfect. Okay, I wrote that one down. Now we need something even fancier for another reward. Maybe glass of lemonade? Drat. Where are my idea serfs when I need them? Having ideas is for the working class. We nobility are all about suppressing them.
Whoa, we need another reward? Dang, my brain is overheated already. Sky, help us! You check the last project you backed on Start Kicker, and after reading through the Human Prom 2 campaign for an inspiration, you have the perfect idea for a fancy reward.
I actually backed Monster Prom.
I wish I knew about this before. But anyway.
Oh, they have a new campaign going on.
Yeah.
It's...
Monster Camp.
And Monster Prom Reverse.
Oh shit, what?
Where you get to try to date the people who you play.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Exclusive beta access to the lemonade or a body pillow of a sexy glass of lemonade. I think it's this one just because my other options are pretty shit. I fucking hope so. Nope! Fuck! Alright, fine, whatever.
A glass of lemonade. Who would buy such a thing? Let me do some research.
Going into Kickstarter.
According to Google, body pillow users define themselves as thirsty as fuck.
Oh, then it makes sense. Thirsty people can use a glass of lemonade.
Indeed, Scott. It seems the lemonade and body pillow demographics overlap more than one would expect.
You spend the next few days prototyping a lemonade body pillow to impress Scott and Miranda. After you finish with the extra stuffing and the lemonade scent, you present the ultimate glass of lemonade extra fresh Dakimokura. Oh, it looks nice, Sky.
Yeah, it looks nice indeed.
I never realized how much I wanted to cuddle with a glass of lemonade. Maybe because of how difficult it was due to glass being cold and uninviting to cuddling.
It's mesmerizing. The glass has no eyes, yet I feel as if it was looking directly at me, spooning my very own soul.
I have no idea what's going on anymore and I don't like it.
Also, I love her outfit.
It's pretty great.
Yeah,
Also, Lumberjack Scott is insane.
it's true. I see how the glass of lemonade is looking to me, too.
No. Stop, Scott. The glass is looking at me.
Miranda grabs the body pillow and flees with it, while screaming, "It's mine!" No! I want to cuddle it. I want it to cuddle my soul. Miranda, stop! Also, I want some pillow for me. He also runs off. You're left alone, watching them run off into the distance, chasing each other for possession of the body pillow.
You retrieve your lemon?
No, that's the end of the event. I failed, so
Are
the
you
event's...
sure? You need to fucking click.
You're alone. There's no more Scott, no more Miranda, and what's worse, no more body pillow. Only now do you realize how much you loved to feel the pillow looking into your soul. Now you feel empty
Okay,
and
so now you
pillowless.
fucked everyone. Got
I'm
it.
sorry!
Now you fucked everyone's chances at getting some.
I have a...
Good ending is dead for everyone.
Actually, Ellie could still get good ending.
And yeah.
If you would like, I can make a sexy lemonade body pillow if I can find a way. I'll make the lemons into nipples.
And that sounds great.
You don't have to do that.
I will do it if you'd like.
Actually, even better. We could make a lemon censorship of the vajiji, and then we can call it a sour crust.
Okay. That day, you spend some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it actually works. Sorry, I'm reading wrong. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which is unfortunately equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. You settle down at a computer to do the kind of internet research that will necessitate clearing your browsing history, when you notice 3 of your most fuckable classmates deep in thought at the next computer over. Have you tried clicking it? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I cannot click it, friend Scott. It is a checkbox marked, I am not a robot. I am a robot, ergo clicking is impossible. Okay, I'm out of ideas. Unless... Have you tried clicking on it? Preparing to vent air in an approximation of organic exasperation.
Oh, maybe you can help us. Lucky Lester was just attempting to participate in a heated online discussion regarding the proper pronunciation of giraffe, which we all know is pronounced giraffe. With a J, even though it's spelled with a G.
But this pledge is fiendishly designed to prevent robot participation. Shit. I've passed the Turing test and the Voight-Kampf test, but this test... It is too much for me. Don't give up, Cal. There's gotta be a way to do it, right?
Second one seems bold. What
I
will
don't know, do
you
think it's
choose?
charm?
What?
Do you think it's charm?
It's anything but boldness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smart.
lobbying. I don't understand. Is this a democracy thing?
I think it's when you wait in the lobby whining and whimpering because no one will let you outside. Searching internal database for a more plausible definition. Definition found. Lobbying, noun, seeking to influence a politician or public official on an issue.
Oh, Rory does this all the time. We call it gunboat diplomacy.
Oh no.
I do it all the time too. Last year I collected 1,000 signatures to convince the governor to make sports our official state bird.
Why?
God damn it.
Why though?
He's Scott.
Perfect. Never has there been a team so well suited to influence a legislative body.
This is factually inaccurate, but I am moved by your concern for my rights.
Then it's settled. Let's manipulate the opinions of our representatives by any means necessary. One letter writing campaign, 2 political assassinations, and 3 threats of invasion later.
We did it, I think. I don't understand politics, really.
We did do it, Scott. Of course, our legislators weren't thrilled about the idea of a completely unrestricted internet. So we struck a compromise. If anyone's going to be kicked off the internet, it should be humans.
Oh no.
This doesn't affect us at all because we're monsters.
That's right, Scott. And since humans were the ones causing all the problems on the internet to begin with, I'd say we've done a good deed today.
Actually, I'd say that's pretty fair. Excellent. The CAPTCHA test has replaced with an anti-human test. Prove you are not a human by solving complex math equation while watching this video of a puppy being killed with a hammer.
Oh.
Finally, something I can do.
The pure joy on Capulester's face totally makes up for all the flagrant manipulation of your political system. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Good shit.
That weekend, something happened to... What's a
Yay.
dab?
What are you doing?
You're kicking it underwater at Miranda's place. It's always a dicey situation, seeing as how dissidents are treated in their kingdom. But she used her royal connections to procure the next season of Boo Boo the Angry Zebra before it's even out on Netflix, the premier streaming service. So it's worth risking the heading. First of all, my kingdom would never sanction beheadings of willy-nilly, and frankly, I could have you beheaded for insinuating such a thing.
I am
Oh,
excited
I
to
think
absorb the information from this television program on the grounds that a broad survey of the internet criticism indicates that this is the best Netflix show. Yes, it explores the monster condition in both a fearless and crude way. And I like that it's silly talking animals.
Yay, silly talking animals. Now, what shall I ask my vast array of kitchen sea monkeys to cook up for us?
Oh, I was kind of assuming we would order a pizza if we're binge watching the Netflix show.
How perfectly quaint. Of course, if I have commoners over, I should indulge in the commoner practices. A pizza it shall be. Now, what toppings do you suggest?
This question is irrelevant because I am unable to consume caloric substances in the way of organic life forms. And I was going to suggest a pizza with the cold sweats of a dreamer, experiencing a nightmare and the shrieks of the dying, but it might give the rest of you indigestion. Ooh, let's get a pizza with pizza on top, and then there can be pizzas on the pizzas.
If we can't choose a topping, maybe I should just behead someone after all.
Nope. You can think of the perfect topping by consulting one of your friends, Miranda's shell phone. Get it? And that friend is.
Oh boy, this is a stat question. And we can't help you cheat.
Oh,
Alright, now what are we doing?
She is trying to figure out whose stat is higher and which stat it is.
If it's creativity, then it's me.
Probably.
Since they got that 22 creativity.
okay. Oh, God. After a brief but incredibly informative and creative brainstorming session with Doc, you hang up the shell phone and redial and order the pizza, sorry.
To high five this.
It arrives not too long later, and everyone is delighted to take a bite of the pizza and discover.
Oh, pineapple and good grades.
I'll admit, I do not usually enjoy a dish so common and vulgar as pineapple on pizza, but it does pair well with academic excellence.
It's funny because the taste of genius is quite reminiscent of the taste of insanity. And yeah, it does kind of go well with pineapple. I do not possess taste buds, but I am enjoying my friends' enjoyment of their sustenance.
As are you. All thanks to Zoc, and you for choosing him. Those good grades get you +2 smarts, and the whole pizza situation is an automatic +1 fun, of course.
Let's trade places. Choose a part of your body. Oh god!
Fuzzy!
Without skipping a beat.
Tits.
A part of your body.
I know.
You have man tits. God damn it. Penis.
You have to keep
Fuck
it.
it. We're going with the theme.
You can't do penis.
Okay, fine, I'll do ass.
Thank you.
Why can't you do penis?
Because he doesn't have one.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It has to be
okay.
your body.
I do too.
But also, I'll accept that. But also, we have to keep with the theme, Zoc.
Ass is a part of the
Okay,
theme.
It
Fine.
has to be male titties. for
Oh.
you.
Oh, okay. Man tits. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we know you probably wouldn't need another human being. But provided you're forced to do so, player orders decided on based on which part of a person's body you would be most likely to eat.
Okay. So we've got ass, tits, and what was yours, QB?
Hers was pussy. So probably
I mean,
pussy,
one
ass,
of them,
and
yeah,
tits.
sure.
Is it pussy,
Well,
ass,
it
and
depends
tits?
if we're. It depends on what you mean by eating. I suppose.
I was just
'Cause
going
if we're just gonna not consume,
like,
then the order's clear.
do you eat ass?
Oh, you've changed it to ass?
I mean, Ellie's
I think
first.
Yeah,
I think I wouldn't like to eat it.
You wouldn't like to eat ass?
Eat fast, eat ass.
I'm sorry, that's just a personal choice. You guys can have different answers.
What about
Uh,
tits?
It'd be very fatty.
Yeah, I can eat some tits.
Okay.
Fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, I
I'm
can go
sorry.
for some
That
tits.
was awkward as fuck.
So good news. I have no way of winning. Thanks to Sky.
Also, thanks to Sky, I can't win either.
Good job, Sky.
Oh, next turn you can get the sheet.
Yeah, next one. Not this one.
Provided it is in the cafeteria.
Yeah, but this is the last week.
What about Dragon Heat?
This is the last week.
Dragon Heat.
All of them take 3 events. And you will have 1 after purchase.
Okay, but Dragon Heat.
No, you can't win with any events. We're all fucked thanks Sky.
Do Dragon Heat for the memes.
No! No!
Are you sure you don't want to do it for the memes?
Wait, will it affect all of our proms?
Yours will be
No.
fine, Ellie.
Yours will be fine. It's just, fuck's sake, Scott.
I'm good at fucking things, yes.
I don't think you did it on purpose, but I am
I
sorry.
know, but I'm still angry at him.
Are you angry, or are you angry yeah, fuck it, whatever?
Both? Both.
Well, that's decidedly questionable.
I'm always actually angry, but I'm also fucking angry.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during battle. You can't take any more. So you valiantly go straight for the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be unlucky if you could do anything with that. Sorry, that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And plus 2 charm. In the next round, you find yourself on a team with Zoe, Miranda, Dahlia, and the amalgam of fungus and fur that calls itself Violet and Tate. You're losing. I'll stop all these dodgeballs with my face. Yes, good. Stand in front of me so that nothing ruins my expertly coiffed hair. And Zoe, go over there and, I don't know, eat their brains or something?
No can do, friendo. Too busy laughing at all this failure and imagining everybody naked. Plus, my popcorn's almost ready.
Oh. No, you're doing this all wrong. We can see so clearly that this team's problem is...
Is it that we're bad at dodgeball?
Of course not. It's that you're bad at relationships. It's so obvious. Dahlia has the perfect sports body, but no understanding of tactics. I'll tactics you right in the mouth. Miranda is a natural leader, but her frail figure makes her unfit for team athletics. I wear my brittle bones with pride as proof of noble inbreeding. But if they were to fuse into one single being, they would be unstoppable. No, you might have a point, Princess Muscles. Will you join your brawn with my brains? Sure, I can do that. I think I saw it on TV once. Time seems to freeze as Dahlia and Miranda spontaneously... Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Leo.
It's okay.
Burst into dance. They gyrate, sashay, and pirouette towards each other until... Is this a Steven Universe reference?
I think this is...
Dahlia picks
It was
up
supposed to be a
Miranda.
Dragon Ball reference, but it fucked up.
It's just a thought. The power of their love has made them unstoppable on the dodgeball court. They are obliterating the competition with a combination of keen strategic insight and raw muscularity.
1, 2, draw, fan art, but can't look away.
Yes, love really does conquer. Uh-oh.
Hey guys, the game is over, we won, you can stop subjugating the other team now. I mean it. Hey, stop establishing a police state and ruling it with an iron fist. That's not what the gym is for! Oh geez, they've gone mad with power. If we don't do something to separate them, we're doomed.
We tried
Oh yeah,
Pokemon?
you're great at fucking shit up. You hacked a devious plan.
Oh god. I don't know what to do here.
Mert?
I don't know what this one is.
I don't know either. Time to guess. Time to guess yet?
But my charm is higher than my smarts.
Alright,
You
but
can
which
still
one's
guess.
which?
Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, that scared me.
Fucking rip!
Any of your stats would have won. Cool.
Too many cooks spoiled the broth, and you've got just the guy to shit in everybody's soup. You send a quick text and... Oh, of course.
What's up, cucks? We making a monster centipede in here or what? Oh god, who summoned Leonard? I'm out. Well, I'm in. Way in!
Get it out.
Please do.
Mirandalia stops her rampage momentarily, disturbed by this new development. Into what?
Our three-way fusion. Duh! I was thinking Miranda could be the front, Dahlia can be the rear, and I'll take the middle position. Best of both worlds, baby.
Excuse me? The front of what?
The centipede, you stupid femoid! The way it works is you eat all the food and then...
What? You expect me to eat it? Dahlia, put me down. I must away to the locker rooms to wash this cretin's blasphemy from my ears. Yeah, I think I need a log shower too. Maybe a fusion once wasn't such a hot idea after all. Indeed, I'm all for force,
Let's measure.
majeure, and the tyranny of the strong, but not if it forces me to consume calories manually. Thank you for helping us to see the error of our ways. Leonard tries to follow Miranda and Dahlia to the showers, but Dahlia is still plenty good at punching all on her own. Everyone's so grateful to you for stopping the rampage that no one thinks to ask why you have Leonard's number. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Yeah, Ellie, why
Good
do you
stuff.
have Leonard's number?
I'm gonna go to the library.
You know, Leo, variety is the spice of life.
That's not the kind of variety you want.
Maybe you didn't know what I want.
I need a fun or a charm.
Fun would probably be the glasses. Charm, I'm not sure. Charm is the Latin accent.
Oh, okay, yeah. I guess I'll go with charm.
Fuck it, I'm going to class.
No,
What do you mean, no?
you're not allowed in class anymore. You're exiled from school.
Then where the fuck do I go?
Bathrooms?
Sure, fuck it, why not?
I mean, you have no choice anyway, so you have no chance, rather.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Hey Sky, I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends, and you never know who's going to show up to... Here's the plan for today, girls. Ah, it's the Coven! Joy, Hope, and Faith! You know our names? Of course! It's so cool to see you guys. Say the thing, say the thing! What thing?
Oh god.
The thing, you know, the thing. Say it, say it. Say the thing! We're here to save the world. Ah, so great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you brought from that shop? Your totem is Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Yeah, sorry about that. No, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and the things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. She just broke the fourth wall. God damn it.
No, she didn't.
She just referenced the Zagord event,
Yeah, so.
which is what I was looking for when I went in the shop.
Yeah. And you fucked it up.
I fucked everything up.
Yeah. No, we got that.
But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team and I'm totally ready to join the coven. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong, it's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe, instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just... Oh, fuck off! Well, 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 look who it is. We meet again. Loud screeching noises. Dimitri! Oh my god, my ears are bleeding. What are you? Why are you?
I like him a lot.
It's like fucking Drax all over again. Oh my gosh. I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. I'm sorry, oh gosh. Listen, I know most people are all about that Dimitri life where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for joy. Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing, ever, at all. A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance. Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri, as in you getting together with Hope. Not like Ho-Mitri from my fanfic, where you're forced to work in a brothel. I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, to take from the coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses. Fine. Okay, coven, how are we gonna defeat him? You're not in the coven, Zoe! But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this while getting Zoe into the coven. What the fuck? Alright.
I mean, obviously, you need to do one of these.
Let's join the coven by being like the coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners.
That seems like creativity.
We should... Fuck.
Oh, it's smart.
We should all lick Dimitri's abs because reasons. But... Right. Yelling things does seem to be the one of their more effective moves. That's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world. You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet, sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try and woo in one of your most charismatic classmates. So you jump in with your best coven impression. Justice will triumph! We're here to save the world! Friends before fiends! Okay, those were actually pretty good.
Goddamn.
Ha! Pretty good indeed. As good as exactly what I intend to destroy. And I'm also very pretty. So, there's that. Though your dark soul may try to snuff out our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness. Ooh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness. Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, flooding the room. Ooh, and here's another good one. She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies into Dimitri.
Oh no.
What? No, my precious corporeal form, I shall not be eaten by bugs, not today. These creatures will not consume my flesh, the way my heart was once consumed by... No, it's in the past now, never again. Darkness is my calling. That was horrifying. Horrifyingly awesome? Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary coven member. For today, at least. Woohoo! And it's all thanks to you, Sky. I can't wait to have more coven adventures. What is it with me getting ridiculously long-winded events? God damn it. Wow, that might actually not be terrible. Maybe. Did Zoe just make the coven cool? For now, at least? You know what else is
Also-
cool? +2 charm and +1 fun. Okay, yeah, what?
Oh, no, just the coven leader is real thicky.
Oh yeah, she's thick as fuck.
Alright, let's do the challenge.
Oh, the challenge! Everybody chooses a place.
Paris.
Hello, welcome to Chili's. Okay, now what?
Okay, so we've got Hell, Chili's, and Paris. Got it.
Player order is decided based on how bizarre it would be if, after your great uncle dies, you discover his last will is to be buried in that place.
Well, I mean, Hell wins.
Hell, then Chili's, then Paris.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Chili's. My grandpa's buried here.
Can I bury my grandfather here? What?
Do you want the shopkeeper for random reasons?
No. I kind of want idiot.
You want
Okay.
Leonard? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Do you think you're actually going to be able to get Zoe?
I don't think so now.
If you want, you can try. I'll
Go ahead
talk to
and
Silver
date
then.
Zoe. I mean, Miranda. You lovable bastard, you.
You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them. What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to oogle another woman's eating serfs? Oh,
I'm not ogling. I'm researching for my fanfic.
my dear, when it is about royalty, it is not called fanfic. It is called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going to really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, and their desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs? The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or just shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. I feel like she would, though. Make menacing eye contact with the two serfs. Silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew it violently.
Thinking that that's a stat question, but also, yeah.
I think that this one makes the most sense because this one is basically saying that she doesn't have expensive and rare serfs, and this one is
Yeah.
threatening them by eating sushi.
Second one's like just.
Yep.
But at the same time, she's a fish. Would she be offended if she saw me eat
No,
sushi?
she's fine. She's fine.
I mean, keep in
Zoe's
mind
essentially
that,
a squid.
well, the sushi bit is also kind of like, just remember, this could be you.
Also, we have different outfits. honestly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that
I
happens
have
sometimes.
Zoe in a hoodie.
Zoe in any of her outfits is just fucking adorable.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Do it,
'Cause
Ellie.
I feel like-
Sushi.
I feel like if
It's
she
like
got offended, it would drop my stats with her.
Sushi.
I mean-
Sushi.
Oh god, thank god. Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I didn't want Miranda to get pissed. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs claim up. Ah, yes, subtle threats of violence, a true sign of royal lineage.
Okay.
What is it with mortals and not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up.
I'm sorry. If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree. The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. Aww. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy.
Yay.
Alright. I don't know what to do.
Oh, weren't you going for Scott in the beginning, though?
I was, but I don't have any hearts with him.
Then do it. Get them hearts.
Alright, fuck it. When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted. Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A bouquet. And look at this. Sky is here too. Hey Sky, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What? Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad. But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty. But. Either Scott is malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand, Calculester. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Calculester is right, Scott. You've got to be polite and respect people's privacies. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling? Probability of veracity unlikely. Live demonstration required. What? Translating. One moment, please. Go smell a butt, Scott. That's a good boy. Yes, be the good boy you were always meant to be, Scott.
Sniff that butt.
You don't have to tell me twice. Technically, yes, I did. Please report back with all butt-related findings. You don't have to tell me 3 times. Here I go. Scott sticks his nose in Matt the Shuggoth's unspeakable crack, and then hightails it back to your table. Now, Scott, please do share what you have learned. Well, Matt spent first period in Han and math, and skipped second period of our souls been underneath the bleachers. He's 10,000 years old, he's a Capricorn, and his favorite TV show is The Great British Bake Off. Also, his smarts smell like barbecue sauce and ghosts. My sensors confirm your report. I suppose there is more than one way to smell a butt, as they say. There is?
Oh no.
That fact alone is enough to make Scott as happy as you've ever seen him. Nice work.
Yay.
Oh, if you go for... Oh.
Like, looks like all the other tables are full. Or maybe you're just a glutton for punishment, so you sit next to...
Ah, Zach, I see you have a list. Come to give me your cucumber.
Well then, that's that. That's supposed to be an innuendo. It leaves much to be desired.
Dallas, you see before me this immense pile of cucumbers under which I craft various names. In case your inferior intellect is unable to intuit the purpose behind it, when people send me a cucumber with their name, I make sure I don't harass or kill their families. It's a win-win. People get living in unharassed families, and I get delicious cucumber.
Seems a sound proposition, and also you hate cucumbers because they're just crunchy water pretending to be food, so you give your cucumber to Leonard.
Ah, another crunchy water snack, but with no name carved into it. I can't guarantee I won't harass or kill you or your family. But taking a cucumber for free would be unfair, so I offer you in return a chance to learn any skill as a true fan you may wish to learn.
I mean, Leonard could always just not harass and kill anyone. Truly, you've always envied one ability of the true fan. Laser vision.
Laser vision, yes! So many people forget that when you're a true fan who consumes media the right way, you're granted access to certain superpowers. The important thing to remember about laser vision is it allows you to see through things. For example, fake geek girls who are only pretending to like certain things for the attention, and the cucks who white knight for them. Best way to suss out a fake geek girl is to interrogate her by giving her tons of questions about the most minute details of the media she claims to enjoy. Then, if she can't answer it, prove she isn't a true fan. If she can't answer it, it's because she's jumping through hoops trying to impress the actual true fan. Laser vision also allows you to see through stupid schemes from companies hiring women purely for diversity and virtue signaling. It ensures you can always suss out which corporate powers are encouraging feminazis to ruin your favorite things in life.
Oh, you get it now. By laser vision, he thought you meant misogyny. Try to yourself to only ever woo people by asking yourself, what would Leonard do? And then doing the opposite. In doing so, you gain +4 charm.
Let's trade places. Because
Oh,
that
you
was
could've
awkward.
You could have gone to the shop, Zach.
I could have, but I have no money.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Choose a historical figure.
George Washington.
I was going to pick a president too, but now I feel...
Do it!
Mm, who did he say that?
George Washington. First one. The OG presidential gangster.
When you... Oh...
Remember, it doesn't have to be American history. It can be any history.
Yeah. Could be Napoleon.
I'll say Dr.
Or-
Seuss.
Actually, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Alexander Hamilton. Because that guy's a
That's-
dick.
How dare you?
He's a
His name is
cool dick.
Alexander Hamilton.
Picture this. 5 years ago, the historical figures time traveled to our times. The only reason they were brought to our time was to produce Naruto AMVs. Player orders decided based on who would produce the most emotional, heartbreaking, epic Naruto AMVs.
Well, Alexander Hamilton has a musical.
Okay.
Does that count towards anything, or?
I don't know, does it?
Actually, Dr. Seuss would probably win this one. Let's say Dr.
Okay.
Seuss, and then Alexander Hamilton, and then George Washington, because he was a bit of a dick. He was a bit of a wooden actor.
I hate you for that pun. I really do.
What do you need, Leo?
I need to go after Scott.
I'm gonna get money. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
That's it.
You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money.
Switch it.
You run into Miranda accidentally. It's clumsy yet kind of cute and romantic. For a second you suspect she rehearsed it. Oh, it's so funny running into you here. So random. Anyway, I've been wondering. I got my weekly allowance today, so I can't come up with anything fun to do. It's not much, just $1 million, but perhaps we could come up with something together.
Oh boy. Looks like it's...
One of those feels bold.
Charm?
Bold versus charm, I think.
I think so, yeah.
No!
If it was creativity versus boldness, you were fucked anyways. No offense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Peasants aren't suited to tell. Oh.
Yep, your stats are all even, and that's not a good.
No. I said peasants.
Presents.
Peasants.
Peasants.
Yes, peasants.
It's a serious subject that only licensed jesters are allowed to reenact. Serfs get weird ideas from it. They think that the displacement of a village for a monument to my birth is somehow offensive. We don't want to give them any weird ideas or any ideas at all. Peasants with ideas get rowdy. She asked you for a date idea and you suggested exposition. You lose -2 smart and -1 creativity.
Oh no.
Like, the only way you would have gotten out of that is if the answer was supposed to be charm. Which I don't think it was. So, you didn't fail, but I gotta go to the
Didn't have
bathroom.
the stats to succeed.
Yeah, pretty much. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. So,
What's unfortunate if it happens?
stats being equal.
Yeah.
Especially when you need one or the other to be higher than the other.
Yeah.
So, what do you need there, Zach?
I need to die.
Okay, well, I'm going to class because fuck you.
Fair.
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Regrettably. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have paid good money for a DLC as if not to date Zoe, so you decide to butt in. Oh hey Sky, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster wants me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment. But I've just done that for so many millennia as a full-out no-marketing eldritch horror, I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favorite song from middle school years later, only to realize that now you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry and want to feed on their minds. Ah yes, followed for more relatable content, I'm sure. There's all the classic stuff, of course, I could. Boil and freeze their blood alternatively until it flows no more. That's a hard voice to do, because it's death. It's just straight F. Or maybe... Cause you just can't decide to grow a conscience and fight about politics together to destroy each other. No, I'm done. Free to the elements and carrying God above, blah blah blah. That is a hard voice to do. That's actually torture on me.
Well, don't do it.
Okay, fine. But that's Sigurd, you know? That's not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane? Bring the poor soul on a journey through DeviantArt's most deviant and artist depths. Force the poor soul to join your Evangelion Club's 10-hour meeting to discuss the hidden meaning of the series.
That one.
What kind of question is this?
I feel like one's creative.
Maybe creativity versus charm, I don't know. That's just a guess.
I'm thinking this one's either smarts or creativity, but...
Okay, let's go.
I think the first one is...
Smart!
Oh, man, yes, my Evangelion Club drives everyone insane. I mean, come along, Sky, for a very normal and reasonable time that will be normal and reasonable. You follow Zoe to her Evangelion fan club, and the madness begins. Obviously, if you look at EOE, the original series, the sequel, and the manga, it becomes very clear that there are some differences that can only be explained by the fact that the timeline is constantly repeating itself. Zoe launches into a deep explanation of this theory with a slideshow from every aforementioned media. By the end of Hour 1, you're starting to feel very informed. By the end of Hour 2, you're starting to feel drained. By Hour 3, it's Hour 5, whereas back to Hour 1, time is starting to lose all meaning. By Hour 10 million, your bones are too long and your mind is filled with not with thoughts, but with the buzzing of flies. By Hour 0, the timeline is constantly repeating itself, just as Zoe says. Hey, Sky, snap out of it, we did it! Your eyes were rolling in the back of your head and your mouth was foaming and you were speaking in the tongue of the beast. It was fantastic. We both got full marks. Thank you for helping me. Even though it looked severely mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically painful to you. Shh, nothing is too mentally, emotionally, and physically painful to get to prom. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing this game.
Fair enough. I mean, truer words have never been said.
The sad thing is, if I was really going after Zoe, I would need fucking creativity, which I don't have.
Yeah.
The game of love, obviously, but you are so take 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Okay, good.
Okay, time to get fucked.
One's creative. There we go. Skip. Okay. Nope, still skipping.
You are now known as Dick Boy.
It is almost time for the football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him.
I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair! How was I supposed to know that the new cocaine power drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules. And apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. Life without sports is like a life without life. Please, bro, help me figure a way to get back on the team.
I'd love to help. The only question is, how? Obviously we make him do cocaine.
Hey, yeah. Coach can't possibly be against cocaine once. He knows how great it is. I mean, how can something that makes me feel like such a good boy be bad? I felt like I could catch every ball in every frisbee. I felt like I could chase any car. I licked my own balls for hours. How could any of that be wrong? But if you really want to show him, you're going to have to get some more cocaine. Do you know how to do that?
You're sure that won't be a problem. In fact, you remember seeing someone selling it somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Excellent.
Except... that's not the end of the event.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just trying to process. Did the event not finish?
that was stage 2 of the event.
Yeah.
Third one, you
So-
need cocaine for.
So we're all going to prom alone, right?
Fuck it.
We're so sad!
Are we, though? Alright, Ellie.
Oh, are you really asking me to the Monster Prom? Oh, chivalrous and brave of you. Yes, I accept your proposal. Oh, I can't wait to order a poisoned apple online so I can fall into a magical slumber until you come to my house on the night of Monster Prom. I see no issues with doing this. See you soon, my knight in shining armor.
God, she
Mine
is so
was
adorable.
beautiful. Well, I got the sex ending once, by the way, Zach.
Which one?
It was rude.
Where's your one?
The one where she murders everyone and then fucks you.
Oh, okay.
At several points in the evening, people broke into song, singing about what a magical night it was for the two of you. Even some forest animals appeared to join in on the songs. You're quite sure Miranda's family paid all those people to do that, but who cares? Still a magical night. Also, never mind.
Say it. You said also, now say it.
Oh, no, I was just about to say that, never mind.
You were about to say never
And then
mind.
you fuck.
Like, what I was about to say literally didn't make any sense, so.
Okay. You asked no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice, so who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one, or some of them. But today you marry the night. You also asked no one to the prom.
Is this all the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same exact fucking thing.
Excellent.
By the
Well,
way,
look
you
very
can
cute.
fail going by yourself.
Yes, I did.
That is
How
a
the
thing
fuck?
that can happen.
How the fuck?
Was I the only one who failed themselves?
I think it was either you or me.
No, I definitely failed myself.
It is a thing that can happen, and it is depressing.
Oh no.
But we do not have time for another. That was a lot of fun and a lot of depression, and please don't kill me. I'm sorry for ruining it.
Okay, so everyone remember to flame Sky on social media.
I don't have any social media, so flame me all you fucking want. You fucking won't. I dare
Find
you.
his DeviantArt page.
find my fucking DeviantArt page that doesn't exist. Find my
his,
Twitter, which
full
does
affinity?
exist. My Twitter is @SkyFabric. Flame me, I will not respond.
Flame him on his fur affinity and his
Wait, what? Why are you assuming I have a fur
Pornhub
affinity?
because
like,
of course you have a fur affinity.
If you can find me on fur affinity, please flame me on there too, because I will probably also not respond.
So you do have a fur affinity account.
If you can find me on there, go ahead, but I'm pretty sure I don't.
You just confirmed
Oh,
that he has
pretty
a fur
sure.
affinity.
I'm pretty sure, as in, I don't think anyone has tried to make a fur affinity with my namesake. So, yeah, no.
Let's do a Google.
Do it real quick. I'm gonna go through the credits while that happens.
Yep.
And you know what? Nothing. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters, like a fucking hipster.
Well, there's Dash the Interstellar Wolf.
That's not me.
There's Sky Fox.
That's not me either.
There's Sky at fabric.com.
What?
It's a quilting fabric.
Okay, whatever.
There's
Vera
Sly
realized...
Fox Fabrics.
No. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Something something Monster Prom. Something something fuck. Something something we're young and unafraid. And we get the big pussy.
Okay, I found it.
Wait, what?
So, good news, everyone. There is a Sky Fabric for Affinity account.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's a thing that exists.
That's a thing that exists. Did you fucking make that?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
Maybe. How do I search on this?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even know Fur Affinity was a thing until the whole Discord furry thing happened.
Also, Zach, you're a traitor.
What'd I do? What did I do?
That.
What did I do? Huh?
Alright.
What are you talking about? Why did I betray you?
No, you just outed him.
Well, yeah.
Either
That's the
way,
point.
potential for affinity aside, which I'm not answering, don't bother. That is the end of our stream for tonight. Be sure to join
Oh my
us
God.
on Twitch TV/BraveBoar, because that is where I'm going to be in about 45 minutes. And if no one else is here, well, that's fine too. Just know that I love you all, even the people that don't exist. Probably. Ask me later. Okay, bye!